My name is Dr. Vandana Shiva from India.
Wonderful. So you're going to be giving a talk today at Concordia. Would you be able to summarize the talk in a couple of minutes for us? What are you going to be talking about today?
Well, the title of my talk is also the title of one of my books. It's Soil Not Oil. That an oil-based civilization has given us climate change, but it has also absolutely distorted agriculture and transformed agriculture into a major emitter of greenhouse gases. Food has lost its nutrition, its taste, its quality. Farmers are being uprooted, biodiversity is disappearing, nobody is being served by this oil-based model of farming. On the other hand, the soil-based model of farming, ecological agriculture, biodiverse agriculture, is producing more food, generating higher incomes for rural communities, mitigating climate change. We could actually have a 100% solution in terms of taking out the 10 gigatons additional CO2 that has been put into the atmosphere. So here's a solution that works for the earth, it works for people, it works for food, it works for climate, it works for water, and there's no reason to not go the ecological way.
Is there any places where you could actually give us examples of where this system of a better agricultural places is?
Well, this is what I've been doing for the last 30 years in India, largely as a result of globalization and clauses on intellectual property right, and the fact that the corporations were writing the treaties of WTO. I started to save seeds, promote ecological farming and food sovereignty, and now 30 years later the results are there to see. We can feed 2 Indias by conserving biodiversity. We can get rid of all the climate vulnerability. We can remove poverty, because we are increasing rural incomes tenfold compared to the oil-based agriculture, which is a chemical-based agriculture, which is a GMO-based agriculture, which is sucking incomes out of the rural areas. And so Navdanya is the movement I started in India. We have set up a school, besides the fact that we work with 700,000 farmers, a school called the Earth University, where we teach all that we've learned from the earth and from people.
Wonderful. And how do people get integrated into this model? Is it administered by communities itself, or?
Yes. I mean, of course, I put together the seed conservation part to respond to the patenting of seed. I put together some of the anticipation of the globalization regime we were getting. But it is communities who govern their seed supplies, communities who govern their food production, communities who govern their distribution networks.